how much hair I have.
Your hair is thick.
It's thick.
And beautiful. Welcome to your Daily Smash for Thursday, May 30th, 2024. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
I said the date wrong yesterday. I said it was the 28th and it was the 29th.
Who's counting? We're just one day older. Who cares?
That's true, too.
Who wants to know?
I don't know. It's did you
Look
do
at
something?
my hair.
Did you do something different with it?
No, I curled it today.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. It's a lot of hair.
Kelly got me up at 6 this morning.
And I never had hair like this because my Hashimoto's.
You never had hair this thick before?
Well, I did when I was young.
Oh, and then...
Like, always until I got Hashimoto's.
Mm-hmm.
And then it started getting crackly and my skin started getting dry.
And now it's coming back.
Yeah, because of my vitamins. Or my minerals.
Your minerals. Your SOULLIFE minerals.
Yeah. I'm not selling this. I'm getting my hair cut on Friday.
Well, speaking of which...
I'm getting my hair cut down to my shoulder length. It's a little too much.
You are?
It's too much.
I love your hair that length.
All my friends are like, do you have extensions in your hair? I'm like, no, I don't.
I'm taking my minerals right now.
I'm going to take my magnesium. I set them apart like old people, which I am an old person. Not going to lie. I'm freaking...
With your pill case?
Pushing 50. I want to have a badass 50th birthday party like you had your 60th.
I'm going to throw you one.
My friend Christine's having a big, big birthday party in Arizona. Mm-hmm. We're just going to some Trump event. Mm-hmm. I'm canceling the Trump event because I want to be with my girlfriend.
Well, hold on. I'm coming to the party. I'm just not going to be there the night before the party.
Oh, but should I be there then? Should I just go to the Trump thing and then come?
Well, I would love for you to go to the Trump thing. It's totally up to you. If you want to go to the Trump thing, we can both fly to Arizona after the event because it's earlier in the day. We can both fly in and go to the party and then fly back the next day. That's an option.
Okay.
Something to think about. I mean, you're on the list.
I don't think they want to listen to what's going on with our... Sorry,
we didn't give any details. You mean they don't want to hear about it?
I don't think they want to hear about...
Well, that's
next weekend. We're in a reality show here, I feel like.
Well, on that note, I want to read this comment from Donna McAndrew, who said, Megyn Kelly needs to take some fashion advice from Kelly Dodd Leventhal. And Kelly Dodd needs to get more educated like Megyn Kelly.
Well, I went to ASU, okay? What do you expect? Okay, you can't have everything, all right? You can't have it all.
You know what?
Can't have it all.
I think you have
I say things backwards.
Almost everything. What did you say?
I said...
sand in the line?
How did you not catch that?
You know, someone called it out. By the way, I'm wearing my tennis clothes because we're going to play tennis after this podcast. That's why I'm wearing this dorky outfit. I didn't catch it because sometimes I'm thinking about the next thing in the rundown, and sometimes I just don't catch it. But apparently you said sand in the line instead of line in the sand.
How did you not say that? On the Housewives, I said that Heather Dubrow was the master and everyone's the puppet.
Right. Well, no, that's correct. You mean she's the puppet and everyone's the master.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
That's what I said.
But you meant it the other way.
Yeah, I meant it the other way. Yeah.
I just interviewed Ron Duguay on my Newsmax show.
You know who's the puppet master?
No.
No, the puppet master.
Who's the puppet master?
Tamra Judge.
Now?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
She's the puppet master. She's got everybody sucking on her little titties. Or her fake ones, or her, like, those ugly ones that are all... People are like, oh my God, you're body shaming.
Yeah, don't body shame.
You're body shaming. Yeah, I am, okay? Yeah, I am. People body shame me all the time.
They do.
All the time. They body shame me. You know what? It's my turn to body shame J-Lo that has $100 million.
Oh, more. Yeah, more. I'm like, I actually responded to someone. I said, really? Oh, she's body shaming a billionaire?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I'm body shaming. Oh, yeah. Oh, ooh.
The thing is...
You think she cares?
No. And
Come on.
When you put yourself out there...
People body shame me all the time. And you know what? Who cares? They can body shame me all they want. They can say I have an inverted butt. I don't care. They can say my boobs are too big. They can say my arms are too muscular. They can say my face looks like a horse. I hear it all. Doesn't bother me. You think it bothers her? you're sadly mistaken. It might bother you because you're not probably in the best shape. So when you say, oh, you're body shaming, that's because you're not in the best shape. People that are in good shape, don't worry about people body shaming them.
Well, you definitely don't need to worry about it.
I get body shamed all the time. I don't care.
But you don't need to worry about it.
I know I'm healthy. I know I take care of myself. I go to the gym. Mm-hmm. I work out. I eat healthy. I might not be everybody's cup of tea. I get that. You know, guys like blonde hair, blue eyes. Some people like short, stocky, big butts. People, you know, there's a lid for every pot. It's not body shaming. It's that particular body I don't like. It's not shaming anybody. She's in shape. She looks great.
And this is
my particular platform. Yeah, and this is my platform.
You're allowed to say what you like and don't like on here, but people may not like it. But
you're body shaming. I can shame and body anything I want to. Okay, if you don't like it, make your own platform and do what you want.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Well, on that note, I was going to show Jolie's graduation pictures.
Oh, yeah, let's show that.
We went to the beach and had a photo shoot. It was a really nice
You can body
Friday
shape.
afternoon.
You can talk about my hair, too, and how long it is, and how it's too old for my Is
that why you're cutting it?
No, it needs to be cut. It's too long.
Yeah.
I don't like my hair this long. It's too much hair.
Uh-huh.
Look. It's too much.
I think it looks really, really pretty.
It's too much hair. It's too much hair. I don't like this much hair.
You look like a lioness.
I like it right here. I look best like this. I look too old. I'm old, see? I can age shame myself. I look too old with my hair like this.
I disagree.
I feel like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's your hair.
My hair.
I'm going to miss it.
Thank you.
As I mentioned, Ron Duguay was on the show. The one thing I didn't tell the story of how he was instrumental in us meeting. But we did joke about you being more famous than me and his girlfriend being more famous than him. Although he called her his friend, Sarah Palin.
Oh, he didn't say my lady friend?
He said my friend. I said, should I call her your girlfriend? He goes, my friend.
He didn't say a lady friend?
No, but they're obviously more than just friends. They've been going out for like 2.5 years.
So why would he say...
I don't know. But he did say that
He's the one that went out with Ramona that hooked us up.
Because the night before a party I was having at my house in West Hampton, he went out with Ramona, wound up sleeping at her house. And the next morning came to my house. And Ramona wanted more of Ron, so she followed him to my house. And brought Kelly with her. And that's how we met. So thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Ramona.
Thanks for being on the show.
We're taking one for the team.
Ted Nugent's going to be on with me on Friday. As everything goes according to plan, Ted Nugent's going to be my guest. And I can't wait to have Ted Nugent on. And some people may not even know who Ted Nugent is.
I barely know who he is. I was born in 1975.
In 1975, I went to a Ted Nugent rock concert.
See, I was just born. I'm not familiar with that.
He's wild, and he's a lot of fun. So I hope you guys will join us. Streaming live at 4 o'clock Friday. Before we get to our hot topics, I wanted to mention there's one more bag of balls downstairs.
Oh, because you did that today.
I did that today.
And I went to the post office, and I schlepped them in there.
Thank you.
And so I walked into the... I had 3 boxes, right? Like this. Say like this, right?
Yep.
3 boxes of these. And... this short little fat girl, I'm going to body shame her right now because she was like this. She saw me struggling.
Uh-huh.
And I'm walking in like this. And she opens up the door. And she sees me. And she goes in like this. And she slams the door shut.
Shut up.
Swear to you. I swear to you.
Oh, my God.
I swear.
Was this the post office we liked? The one?
No, that's not the one.
Oh, the one over here on PCH?
Yeah, on PCH. Across the street from Billy's on the beach.
And she
next to CSC Bond.
And she closed the door in your face.
She closed the door on my face. I almost lost my shit. But then I figured I have too much to lose and somebody's going to have me on camera and I'm not on TV anymore and I need to...
You didn't say anything?
No, but I almost did.
Yeah.
I almost called her a little short, fat F. did. Almost body shamed her to her face. Yeah.
Wow.
How do you like that?
You know what?
That was
Usually
so
people are
rude.
nice here. I'm surprised to hear that.
Yeah, she did it on purpose.
We don't have a lot of these left. So if you want to get your pickleballs, they're clearance sale. 10 boxes for $25. Just go to rickkellyshow.com and get your pickleballs. Hot topics.
Hot topics.
Day one of jury deliberations is over at the Trump trial. Do you want to do that one or no?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Well, you know why?
Why?
Because a lot of people yesterday said, I don't want you talking about politics and everyone should have their right to their opinion and blah, 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 blah. Like Robert De Niro, or like stay in your lane. He does have a right to his opinion. Of course he does. And they were like, oh, Ronald Reagan was an
actor?
An actor. But Ronald Reagan served as a public servant.
He was a governor.
He was a governor.
Before he was president.
He did that. He won. He did his public duties. This guy's just spouting off his mouth.
Well, what I want. Oh, you're talking about Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
What I wanted to. I'm just going to tell one quick anecdote about the Trump trial because it's ongoing and the deliberations are ongoing. But I talked to one of my buddies, a Secret Service agent, about what would happen if he was convicted and gets sentenced to jail and his appeal. He loses his appeal and he has to go to jail. He has Secret Service protection for life. And he would have agents then with him behind bars. He would have to.
Oh, wow.
You can't put him in the general population.
Yeah.
Because can you imagine Trump like mixing with the inmates at Rikers or some prison? Like, can you imagine? So that's never going to happen, right?
Right.
So we either have to have his own wing or his own like cell block area or his own like building. And,
so a Secret Service around him.
Yeah, and my buddy told me that we would have all three sides of his cell. That's the way he phrased it. So like every side of the cell would be agents protecting the president. No one would be staying in a cell. No one could get closer than a cell away from him, in other words. And even then, I don't think they would let general population near him. And then I said, well, are they going to be armed? Because if they're protecting the president, they would have to have firearms, right? But even corrections officers don't have guns in prison, not walking around.
Let's all become president so we have a Secret Service to protect us in prison, just in case.
That's a long road to become president and then get convicted of a crime and go to prison. You're becoming president so that you'll have protection if you get arrested and go to jail. Is that the way your mind works?
Yes. Yes. That's the way my mind works.
And just to be fair and balanced, President Biden and his vice president went to Philadelphia today for a Get Out the Black Vote rally. And they estimated 1,000 people in a high school gymnasium. It was half full. For the president and vice president, half full. Trump had 10,000 people in the Bronx, which is heavily Democratic.
Yeah.
10,000. They had 1,000.
Well, who wants to watch a geriatric sniffing people?
She was actually sniffing me. I have breaking news. I don't know if you heard this yet.
What?
Another hot topic.
Well, we have Kamala Harris going, and then we have.
I said to my buddy, I go,
who's gonna show up to watch those guys?
He actually sent me.
I think you and I would get more.
Yeah, we would. We could. I said, what happens if he falls down? Like, do you have like a secret code? Like
to your Secret Service guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
Man down, man down.
Why doesn't he just have a life alert?
He's like, he's down again.
Why doesn't he have that little button that you put around there that you just press and goes, I've fallen, I can't get up?
Yeah.
Why don't they just have that?
He needs that. I don't know if you heard, Sonja Morgan finally sold her townhouse.
Oh my God, how long did that take?
Years. For less than half its purchase price.
How do you do that in the middle of where did she live? In the Upper East Side? Where did she live?
She has a townhouse. A home in New York City. Luxurious Upper East Side townhouse. At 162 East 63rd. It's close to your cousin's townhouse.
No, I just wrote her just now. I just wrote her. my cousin has the most badass house.
It's $25 million.
At least. It's a $25 million house, my cousin. And it's on 66. And
no, don't say. Oh, you don't have to say that.
I don't have to say. It's 66 in Madison.
Yeah.
That's my cousin's house.
Beautiful.
And it goes up like this, and it's circular.
So this is 4 blocks away.
But my cousin put like $5 million into it. Like, it's all redone, revamped. Sonja Morgan is low rent, low class, low budget.
Well,
so her house is like needs all like a whole full regut.
Well, she sold it for $4.45 million.
I sold my house more than her.
Yeah, and she bought it for $9.1 million in 1998.
Oh, she didn't buy it. Her husband did.
J.P. Morgan heir John Adams Morgan.
Yeah. Bought it for 9.1 and
in 98.
Well,
26 years ago.
And she sold it for
$4.5 million.
What an idiot! What an idiot! What? Like, when do you lose? Like when do you lose on real estate? Like, unless you're in a subprime mortgage loan era or you're in 1985. Like, it's all cyclical, right? Like,
yeah.
You know,
do you know that she filed for bankruptcy in 2010?
Yes, I did.
She was $19.8 million in debt.
Do you know that she has made with Bravo $1 million a year plus?
Yeah.
Okay, so she has made she is the biggest moron with money. Look, she's an idiot. I don't even understand it. Like, how these morons keep like making money like this.
Well, she lost money on this house, but I guess she walks away with some cash. They let her keep it in the bankruptcy filing. They let her keep the house. In any event, that's over with. And one more hot topic. Nicole Kidman.
Hot topic.
Who we're watching in
Expats. I love that show because it reminds me so much of Hong Kong. I love it. I was showing Rick. I'm like, yeah, I live in the Gateway Apartments in Kowloon. And I'm like, that's across the street from Central. And I go, that's Long Kwai Fong. And that, I was like showing you. I'm like,
she's
that's
like, oh,
ICC.
I was there. I know where that is.
I'm like, that's St. Regis. I know where that all that is. I go, and then I told you about the night market where that little kid gets stolen.
Yeah.
And then I was telling you all about how the Filipinas hang out on Sundays. They work their butts off, these ladies. They were awesome. If you go through my Facebook, you can see all the pictures of Jolie's nannies and everything, the helpers. And I told you it was helpers, and they said it.
Yeah, they say helpers.
I love that.
She's terrific in that series.
Well, she's terrific in everything.
She's a really good actress.
See, I'm not going to body shame Nicole Kidman because that lady is 55 years old. She looks like she's 35. Her skin is taut and silky and white, and she's just her body is to perfection.
Well,
I love Nicole Kidman.
She and Zac Efron stripped down for a hot sex scene in a family affair show that's going to be airing on Netflix.
Oh, like Mrs. Robinson?
Yeah, she's 56. He's 36.
Well, she looks 36, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah, she looks good. She looks great. So the storyline is that this girl Zara, who's her daughter on the show, works as an assistant to
Whose daughter?
The story follows Zara, who works as an assistant to movie star Chris Cole, who's Zac Efron. Zara quits her job because he's a self-absorbed and difficult boss whom she hates. But then things get more awkward because Zac Efron starts dating Zara's mom, Nicole Kidman.
Huh.
That's the story.
So that guy, Klubeck, I went on that plane with.
Who?
This guy right here.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
This Stephen Klubeck.
Yes.
Said Zac Efron is his adopted child.
Really?
Yeah, it's in this book.
Oh, wow.
That's so weird that you just said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so weird that the book is sitting right there.
Yeah, I know.
There they are.
Let me see that. Go back. Oh, wow. She's on top. She's 56 years old. She does not look like that. I'm sorry. That lady is incredible. She is like an anomaly of beyond, right?
Yeah.
Was I like
She looks great.
She looks great.
Yeah.
I think she's just so beautiful to me.
Now, a message from Soul Life.
When you sweat, you just don't lose water. You lose electrolytes.
Important nutrients and minerals that your body needs, including magnesium.
Magnesium is the key to good health and disease prevention. Without it, you'll likely have low energy, poor stamina, and weak vitality.
Most people don't get enough magnesium, and
Most magnesium supplements are poorly absorbed with little as 4% of the benefits.
but Magnesium 5X is not your average supplement.
It has some of the most bioavailable and highly absorbable forms of magnesium in the world. 5X will help your muscles function, your bones, tooth, tissue development, and heart function, and boost your energy.
Kelly and I are proud to be the official launch partners for Soul Life and Magnesium 5X here in America.
Use our code and get $20 off every bottle. Change your life for the better with Soul Life.
Change your life for the better with Soul Life and Magnesium 5X.
Get your double discount. Buy 2 or more bottles. Use our login. Buy 2 or more bottles. And then hit auto order. And that'll take another $10 off every bottle. So you'll get $20 off a bottle. These things are going to change your life. I want to read some really fun comments that we got. Including from Pat Monteleone. Good morning, guys. I love your show. However, please explain how your show is revamped. What's different about it? Looks and sounds the same to me. Please explain. Okay. Fewer ads. We just did one, but we're putting fewer in the show. We're doing fewer promotions per show. We changed the graphics, and we changed the rundown, so we're doing more hot topics.
Hot topics. So there you go. Let me explain it further.
I had to laugh when RHOC showed a clip of Dana Point, SoCal Rocker Gal says. And
Oh
Gina,
my God, this is the best.
And Gina says, that's where we live. Do you want me to read this or no?
Yeah, no, read this, because yesterday I was telling you how the Orange County housewives always show here in Newport Beach, and I said they live like in South County, but they don't live. They live in Rancho, Santa Margarita, and Ladera Ranch. Okay, which is I said I like San Juan Capistrano, I like Dana Point, I like anything on the coast, right? Mm-hmm. And this girl said it perfectly, which I wanted to say yesterday, but I didn't say it correctly. So go ahead, read it.
SoCal Rocker Gal. I had to laugh when RHOC showed a clip of Dana Point, and Gina says, that's where we live. No, it's not, LOL. I live in Capistrano Beach, Dana Point area, and I work in Rancho Santa Margarita, a few minutes from Codo, and in light traffic, which is rare. It's a minimum of 30 to 35 minutes to get there. In traffic, 40 to 45 minutes. FYI, Dana Point and San Juan Capistrano do not want RHOC filming there. Friends of mine own businesses in both cities, and they've been approached. San Clemente has a downtown area, great restaurants, live music. San Juan Capistrano, 1 to 2 miles from the coast, cute downtown, RSM.
RSM is Rancho Santa Margarita. That's where Gina lives.
Not considered local, and they don't want them there.
Yeah, you're right. You said it perfectly. I tried to say it yesterday. You said it perfectly. SoCal Rocker Girl.
Rachel UK reached out with this. Just watch today's episode on YouTube. Not active enough means subscribers either are not commenting, thumbs upping, or watching whole shows. So the algorithms think that the show really isn't their thing and unsubscribes. Is there such a thing as shadow banning? Yes, but most of the time it's just moaners who aren't engaging enough in the comment section and thumbs upping. If you don't want to be unsubscribed, then contribute to the channel, folks.
I like that.
So hit the thumbs up.
Yeah.
And comment once in a while if you aren't.
My mom says she always thumbs up.
I don't want to read that one. I don't want to read that one. Good morning, Rick and Kelly. Robin Dickman said. Great show. I think these housewives shows have ran their course. It started out to be entertaining, but has become a bunch of bullying, mean girl, not entertaining anymore. In this crazy world, we need something light and funny, not this toxic behavior.
Thank you, Robin Dickman.
You agree with that?
I do. I think when the show first started, they had the kids. I think this show needs to be more of the families and the children. to be quite honest. I think I'm too old for the show. I think Vicky's too old for the show. I think Shannon's too old for the show. And I think Tamara's way too old for the show. Okay. I think in Gina and Emily are just boring. They're no good for the show. And they have young kids. And Emily's my age. I think she's too old to have those young kids.
Well, that's a whole other story, isn't it?
Yes. But they're entertaining. Those kids are little brats. And it's kind of entertaining to watch, I guess. I mean,
I don't know.
Right? Like,
I don't know.
I do like watching the kids from when they were little growing up. It is neat to see.
And people say that about Jolie all the time.
Oh, yeah.
That they remember when she was a little kid on the show and now she's
this
grown
8,
woman.
Yeah. It's neat to see that. But once you hit like a peak age, you're like, why are we watching Shannon? Like, she's too old. I'm sorry. She's too old for the show. We all have an expiration date. I'm saying I'm too old for the show.
I think beyond anyone being too old for the show, and I don't believe you are. I'm just saying I think it's stale. I think the shows have gotten stale. That's the problem.
Because they're too old.
I don't think it's because they're too old. I think it's because they're recycling the same stuff all the time. They're doing the same things over and over again.
I think it's good when they have like little kids. I think it needs to be, the Real Housewives need to be housewives. They need to be married, and they need to have like their husbands being assholes, which most of them are, and their kids being little brats. We kind of want to see that. Like, that's what we want to see. It's a housewives show. It's not an old single woman show. It's not.
Jersey has, a lot of them have younger kids. Some of them are going off to college, but a lot of them are younger.
Yeah. And it's
their ratings are sinking, though.
Because.
For different reasons?
I think it's for different reasons.
Okay. Yeah, they're not talking to each other. That doesn't help.
Beverly Hills is good, and they have 0 kids, I guess. But that's a whole. I think like Beverly Hills, that's more of a lifestyle show.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
More of a lifestyle show. It's not a housewife show. It's more of a lifestyle show.
And they actually talk to each other.
I think Bravo executives back there need to figure out, like, are we going to do a lifestyle show of like older women that have a lot of money that are single? They shouldn't call it a housewife show. They should call it something else. They should reboot.
That makes sense.
The thing. And then housewives should be with young kids, with young moms that we want to see, and get that younger demo.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's one more really nice comment here from PJ Campbell. I am becoming a true fan. In the past, I was judging Kelly from the way she was portrayed on the OC. I loved today's show. It was straight to the point, and the Hot Pockets topics were really good.
Hot topics.
Okay, I see it now. You two are the perfect couple. You both complete each other. I am hitting that button. I will look for Rick's news show. You two are relatable and so very talented. Thank you, PJ Campbell.
Thank you.
That's really nice. Thank you.
Really nice. Really nice.
Should I save that for Patreon?
No, just play it now. I love this.
Okay.
We always do. Not always, but I love these reels. And thank you, April Ross.
For this reel of the day.
For this reel. Yeah.
This guy sums up, well, they say he destroyed the COVID narrative in 1 minute. Here it is.
Isn't that weird? It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Even comedians would get on stage and they would shame people for trying to get informed about a medical treatment that was experimental, that they had to take or they would lose their jobs and they wouldn't be able to travel. And when people tried to get informed about that, other people shamed them. They would say, please tell me you're not going to do your own research. You've heard people say that. Please don't do your own research. You know, before COVID, doing your own research used to be called reading. Now you're shaming me for reading? At the behest of Big Pharma? It's like I woke up in the middle of a Bill Hicks bit. Well, looks like we got ourselves a Rita. That's how much people internalized the propaganda from Big Pharma, was that they would be anti-intellectual enough to shame people for reading while they're wagging their finger at them for doing it. You would never shame people for trying to get informed, no matter what other subject it was, no matter how unimportant. Like if I say, hey, I'm gonna go buy a car. Don't look into it. Well, how will I know which car to get? Ask the salesman. He's the expert. What are you, Henry Ford?
I just thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Really clever. Can we do in the news now?
In the news.
Did you hear about the North Korea balloon barrage of
No.
excrement?
No. What's an excrement?
Poop. North Korea filled a bunch of balloons
With caca?
with caca and trash. And I don't know if they filled a balloon or the balloons were carrying piles of trash and
caca.
poop
Why?
and sent them down to South Korea. Hundreds
Because
of
they're
them.
jealous?
They're not jealous. They don't like each other.
They just want to shit on them?
They don't like it. Yeah.
How is North Korea even like thriving, or like how is there even an economy there?
I don't
when
think-
they are so suppressed,
They are suppressed. They're not thriving. They're very
totalitarian,
desperate.
desperate. That's what happens, my friends, when you go in a communist dictatorship. That's what happens right there, North Korea.
So they spend all their money on their military.
But I'm just saying, you see South Korea thriving, pro-business, great economy. Then you see communism beyond the pale, North Korea, and you have that.
And they put
I don't have to be Megyn Kelly, okay? I just have to have some kind of street smarts and live in different countries and to know what you don't want to go into. That's it.
You have a lot of street smarts. You do.
High EQ.
very
I don't have
bright.
to be Megyn Kelly.
You're my Megyn Kelly, and
Thank
you're
you.
way hotter
Thank you.
and way more entertaining. No, I like Megyn Kelly. She's great,
Yeah.
But you're my
You guys
babe.
are buds.
but you're my baby.
Thank you. So wait, what's the poo-poo, the caca?
It's just a story that because South Korea activists down there were sending pamphlets via balloon to North Korea to say, like, basically overthrow Kim Jong-un. This guy's an idiot. He sucks. He was so mad about it that he put a bunch of balloons in the sky to go down to South Korea carrying trash and excrement.
Oh, is that it right there?
That's it. That's the story. Yeah, that's a picture of one of the loads.
Excrement.
You never heard that word?
No, I have, but I don't use
It's
it
just
all the
another way of
time.
saying
I
it.
say caca, poo-poo, shit, pee-pee.
There's a balloon right there.
So how do you even get your caca in the balloon? Do you have to like
I
stretch
think-
it out and put it in your hole to like poop? Like how do you even?
I don't
How do
think-
you stuff the poop into the balloon?
But based on the picture, I think that the balloons were carrying loads of.
I know.
loads.
How do you get the loads of poop in the balloon?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They were carrying them like with a string, like a little pouch.
Oh,
attached
like
to the
that.
balloon. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought the caca was in.
Well, when I first heard the story, I thought it was too.
Oh,
Because the
okay.
way it was written, it sounded like they were inside the balloons. And then I looked.
What was the last time you said, "Oh, I went to go excrement"?
No, I would never
my
say
bowels?
that. But when you're trying to report something and you don't want to use the S word, you have to come up with other words to say it.
I said caca.
That's good.
Poo poo.
Very descriptive.
What's another word for?
Crap.
What's another word?
Dung.
Come on, my thesaurus.
Duty.
What's another word over there?
Tootsie Roll. On that note, we hope you have a smash.
What's the other word for poo poo?
Poo is also called stool or
Stool.
feces.
Feces and
This
stool.
is from Camps Community
Stool or what?
Services, NHS UK.
Feces.
Stool
Duh.
and stool. There's
All right.
a lot of words for caca.
There are a lot of words for a lot of things, and that's one of my pet peeves when people use the same word in 2 or 3 sentences. You know, it's
Everybody
like-
uses that word narcissist.
Yeah.
Like everyone misuses that word narcissist.
My thing-
Everybody loves to call everybody a narcissist.
Well, it's a pretty descriptive word.
Yeah.
My thing is when you're describing something or writing something about something, to mix it up. Don't use the same word multiple times if you can. Use different words because there are so many words to
Yeah.
mean the same thing.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
We hope you enjoyed this revamped Daily Smash.
Sorry, we're just like talking. We're going to go play tennis now.
Yeah, let's go play tennis.
I gotta change.
Highlights tomorrow. Have a smash-tastic day, everybody.
Bye, guys. Have a smash-tastic day with your hot topics.